Good evening, everybody, and welcome to a very special edition of AFR Monday Night Tights. I'm your host, Steve Tower, and tonight we have our February pay-per-view event, Roses Are Dead, where all three titles will be defended. We will kick off the evening with the Tag Team Championship match between the Unnatural Disasters. They'll be defending their title against the upcoming new team of the Border Patrol. The Unnatural Disasters have been pretty much unstoppable, though there's been some squabbling between Freakenstein and Big Mouth Bass, Kyler Bass, but we'll see if they can hold it together for one more title defense. Then we will have the U.S. Championship. Will feature Shawn Banner. He will be defending his title against a recently departed member of the committee, Triple G. So at last week's Monday Night Tights, Triple G had a tag team match with the leader of the committee, Greupthinck, and they won the match, but then afterwards there was a fight broke out between them, and Triple G left the committee, so he is on his own tonight. We'll see if that perhaps comes back to haunt him, or if he will reign victorious independently as the U.S. champion. And then finally we will have the Heavyweight Championship bout between the champion, Head Trip, and the leader of the committee, Greupthinck. So this will be a rematch of last month's pay-per-view event. So we'll see what happens there, if Greupthinck can keep things going for the committee, or if they are maybe potentially slowly falling apart. Let's see what happens. Thank you guys for tuning in. Let's head right on down to the ringside for our first match of the evening. So here we are in the Biddy Beer Arena in Medfield, Massachusetts. I'm at ringside along with my co-host Keith Avalone. And we are ready for our first match of the night. It will be for the WAF Tag Team Championship between the defending champions, the Unnatural Disasters, and the Border Patrol with Dancing Bob Hansen and the Canadian Express Mark Russell. So let's first see if there are any pre-match activities that are going to take place. We're going to go to Highlight Reel O and 22 on Highlight Reel O. We're going to go to Highlight Reel P. Let's see, 34 on Highlight Reel P. The Hotbox ally of the favored wrestler gets on TV with entertaining antics. Increase the TV grade of ally by 1 letter. Alright, so the ally of the Unnatural Disasters is Friend of the Dead, the Mortician. And where did he go? So he actually hasn't, he's been sort of their unofficial manager for a while, because they've been doing so well, they haven't needed any help ringside. But he comes out, cuts a little promo in the near future, now that he's got a little TV time. But for now, it is time to get this show underway. Freakenstein Jr. is going to start in the ring, and he will square off against Dancing Bob Hansen at ringside. They have Deb Russell, their manager. And let's see what happens, if we're going to have new tag team champions, or if the Unnatural Disasters will continue dominating the tag team division. So here we go. John Sievers is our referee for this match. He calls things right down the middle. All right, so here we go. First, we're going to check mean. Neither wrestler is mean. All right, so we'll go to the next fact. Let's see, powerful. Neither of them are powerful. They both have the quality, but only when they're on square spaces. Uh-oh. So we'll go to favorite, and they both have this, so we'll go with the favored wrestler, and he's going to get things going with a neck chop. A little surprise Bob Hansen for a point. Let's see, on Bob Hansen, he's going to stumble back to his corner. Mark Russell reaches out, slaps him on the back, jumps in the ring, jumps up, and hits a big drop kick on Freakenstein with the hot tag. And now we'll go to the next card. Let's see. Helped. Well, everyone is helped. So he's going to do a little tag team maneuver. He gets Freakenstein into the corner. Hits him with an open hand chop, and then also connects with a spinning boot scrape for 2 points. So Mark Russell looking good here. And let's see, there will be no tag, so it's still Russell against Freakenstein. Let's see, he is not heavy, but Freakenstein is, so he's gonna come back with a big throat strike for 2 points. Mark Russell will stumble, try to catch his breath. Let's see, and no tag, they'll stay in the ring. Let's see, neither wrestler has the cheat quality. Neither wrestler has the powerful quality right now. Uh-oh, crowd getting restless. Let's see, trailing wrestler. Oh, they're both tied, so it's going to go to the favored wrestler. So Freakenstein is going to hit, let's see, he's going to set him up for a Russian leg sweep for 2 points. And let's see, no tag, they'll both stay in the ring. Grudge, oh, that's definitely going to go to Freakenstein. He has a grudge grade of 10. The challengers do not have a grudge grade at all. Let's see. So he's going to hit a handspring leg lariat. Ooh, for 2 points. And the champions out in front here. Let's see. No tag. So Freakenstein wearing down Mark Russell. Let's see. Is either of them heavy and agile? No. Alright. So we'll go to the next card. TV move. Oh my. He has a higher TV rating and a grudge grade, so it's going to be a big 4 point. He's going to set him up and then bring him down, a big jawbreaker. 4 points. Oh my, 1, 2, 3, 4. Mark needs some help in there. Let's see, is he going to get a tag? The offensive team, quick. That's going to go to Russell. He's going to slip under a clothesline attempt, and then sets him up for, oh yeah, wraps him around full Nelson, and then drops him down to the mat for a full Nelson butt drop. 2 points. Let's see, and then can he, yes, there we go. He's going to finally tag back in his partner, and here comes the man, the myth, Dancing Bob Hansen. Let's see, favorite. They both have it, so it's going to go to the trailing wrestler. Oh my. Let's see, he's going to set him up. Oh, there we go. Leaps right at him. A flying headbutt. 3 points. 1, 2, 3. Let's see. And then, oh, well, a quick tag. Back into, whoop, to Russell. Let's see. Mean. Neither wrestler has the mean quality. Oh, we're going to go to the wild card for the first time. Let's see. Wild card on the tag team. 25. Let's see, favorite. He is deafening crowd noise, foils, confuses opposing team. So he's going to score a point. And he will tag back in Freakenstein. Let's see, TV. Oh boy, that is going to go to Freakenstein again. 3 points, and he's going to go right for a pin attempt. Because of this card. So let's see. Mark Russell's TV grade of A. Oh, and he kicks right out at 1. So Freakenstein is not able to get the pinfall. And he'll go back to the corner. Let's see. And there'll be no tag. So can Mark Russell come back? Oh, no. Again, it's going to go to Freakenstein. Spins around, hits a big heel kick for 2 points. Let's see. And little tag team action. He'll tag back in Kyler Bass. He picks up Mark Russell, drops him down to the mat, and then Kyler Bass hits him with a big splash for another point. Let's see, cheat. Neither has a cheat. Powerful. Ooh, neither has the powerful. Uh-oh. Let's see, favorite. Oh, that's going to go to Kyler Bass. He's going to... Oh, a bootlace eye rake for a point. Oh, that's got a sting. Let's see, 5. And then he'll tag back in Freakenstein. Can the challengers mount a comeback here? Let's see, quick and agile. Let's see, Mark Russell does have quick and agile. So how about that? Freakenstein goes to set him up, maybe for his graveyard smash, and Russell blocks it and counters, and then he gets him in a pinfall. Let's see, so 2 points. He hooks the leg, rolls him up in a schoolboy pin. Let's see. Can he get the pinfall? Oh, no. He's going to kick out right at 1. All right, so, and let's see. He's going to tag back in Bob Hansen. Challengers trying to make a comeback here. Helps. Well, let's see. They're both helped. So it's going to go to the... oh, well, actually, we're going to go to Highlight Reel G. Or Highlight Reel M, rather. Let's see, 11 on Highlight Reel M. I think that's going to take us to another one. Yeah, so we're going to go to Highlight Reel N. 54. Let's see. Celebrity 1 pals around with the manager on TV broadcast. Increase the wrestler's TV grade by 1 letter grade. Okay, so, oh, actually, I hadn't given Deb Russell a TV grade yet. I guess I should have. We'll say she would be at a B, but she's going to get some screen time. Let's see. The solo variant is chatting with her at ringside, so her TV grade is going to increase to an A. All right, so Deb Russell getting a little screen time here, and meanwhile, back in the ring. Let's see, Bob Hansen's going to be first, and he does have the helped quality. So a little tag team maneuver ends up with him drilling a knee lift on Freakenstein. And here come the challengers. Let's see, no tag, so it's still going to be Hansen and Freakenstein. We're going to go back to the wild card. Wild card for the tag team, 33. Let's see, is the favored wrestler heavy? Yes, he is. Oh, sits on opponent who can't tag out. Repeated blows, scored D6 points. Uh-oh. Oh, boy. So gets Hansen down, does a little pound and ground offense, and now has him set up for the brain trauma brain buster. So he picks up Hansen in a pile driver position. Kyler Bass comes off the top rope to hit it. And, oh, and he just does. The range is 11 to 55, and they got a 55. And that's going to do it. The Unnatural Disasters have kept their title in a very hard-fought back-and-forth match from the Border Patrol. No shame in their effort tonight. They're definitely 2 up-and-coming wrestlers. Maybe they'll stay together as a tag team, or maybe they'll go into a singles competition. But for tonight, they did not have enough to defeat the champions. All right, so we're gonna go to let's see. We'll go to Highlight Reel X for the post match, and we get a 24. The defeated wrestler, highly upset after disparaging comments by opponent, increased grudge grade by 3 points. Oh, so the Unnatural Disasters perhaps talking a little bit of trash. And so let's see, Hansen is going to increase his grudge grade to 6, and Mark Russell's grudge grade will go up to 3. All right, so there we have it. The Unnatural Disasters are a force to be reckoned with in the tag team division, and they are not ready to relinquish their hold on the title tonight. So they defend again, and the search begins for another challenger for that tag team title. They have just been absolutely fantastic in the tag team division. They make a really good team, and no one's been able to stop them. So, all right, so there we go. There's our first match of the evening. Next up, title number 2 of 3 to be defended, and it is going to be the U.S. champion, Shawn Banner, and he will be taking on Triple G. So, Triple G, he earned his title shot the old-fashioned way, and then he bribed the commissioner while he was a member of the committee, but now perhaps he's seen the light and he is no longer part of the committee, so he gets sort of a mixed reaction when he is announced. And let's see what happens, if anything happens in the pre-match. We'll go to highlight reel O. 34 on highlight reel O. 34. The ally of the favored wrestler delivers memorable TV speech. Increase the grudge grade of ally and the wrestler by 2 points. All right, so the manager of Shawn Banner, Nestorinka, gives a good promo spot right before the match. And so her grudge grade is going to go up by 2. And, oh, she should actually have a TV grade as well. We'll give her a B since she's the manager of the champ. And Shawn Banner is going to go up to a 10 for his grudge grade. All right, so there we go. The manager of the reigning U.S. champion has spoken. Triple G says that he's going to let his actions in the ring speak for himself. And we're ready to get underway. Let's see who our referee is going to be. Donald Johnson, and he favors the wrestler with the higher grudge grade. Okay, so that's interesting. So anytime so Shawn Banner has a higher grudge grade, so anytime he is on a square space, if anything would go to a tie, he will get the tiebreaker for that. So all right, so here we go. Let's see what happens. The bell rings. U.S. Championship on the line. Can Shawn Banner defend? Or will it be Triple G with his first U.S. Championship title? So the first thing right away is helped. And Shawn Banner definitely has the helped quality. So he gets pumped up, gets a suggestion from his manager to come out early. And he does. Hits a big, nice knife edge chop, and then right into a pump handle suplex for 2 points. Shawn Banner, the champion, strikes first. All right, wild card now. Let's see, 54 on the wild card. 54 is the favored wrestler Smart. Let's see, he is not. So he's gonna... Oh no, he's going to be disqualified and then complains to the referee and issues a grudge rematch challenge. So the referee has disqualified Shawn Banner, so Triple G is going to win the match, but he will not win the title. The title can't change hands via disqualification. But Shawn Banner is upset and issues a grudge match rematch, so they are going to face off next week and a title match. And let's see, it'll be a with normal rules, but they will face each other again, and maybe the commissioner will come out and say that it'll be a no disqualification match, but for now Triple G gets a little boost from winning, by even if it is by disqualification, and they will face each other again next week in a grudge match rematch. Alright, well, sometimes that happens in this game. We have a nice long opening match, and then the next one only goes a couple moves in. So Shawn Banner definitely not happy with himself, not happy with Donald Johnson. But that's the way the cookie crumbles. Alright, so speaking of our commissioner, before we have our main event, he is going to be the host of the Signal of Truth. So here comes Dolph Signal, the segment host, and he'll introduce Howard Shore to a cascading boos around the arena. And let's see what happens in this Signal of Truth. So we're highlight reel I, right? Yeah. So 13. Let's see. Surprise guest, the Hotbox Foe, makes an appearance during the guest interview and issues a grudge match challenge. Well, alright. I was actually kind of hoping that would happen, because someone who has been out for a while, being injured, and then was stripped of his title, None other than Phineas McManus O'Toole. Shanigan is back in action, and he comes out and he challenges Dolph Signal to a match next week because he says that he wants to get back in the title hunt, and he can think of none other better opponent than a former champion in Dolph Signal. So next week we will also have Shanigan versus Dolph Signal in Shanigan's return, and the commissioner, Howard Shore, sensing a good moment here, he says that not only will that be Shanigan's first match back, but that will be a #1 contender match for the title next week. So that'll probably be our main event on next week's Monday Night Tights. Well, there we go. Never know what's going to happen on the Signal of Truth. But now it is time for our main event of the evening, and it is for the Heavyweight Championship of the World. Introducing first from Los Angeles, California, standing 6'6", weighing 300 pounds. He is the leader of the committee, Zed Greupthinck. And his opponent, hailing from Hattiesburg, Mississippi, weighing 330 pounds. He is the reigning heavyweight champion, Leodis McCown, the Head Trip. All right, so here we go. They'll come down to the ring. Let's see if there's any pre-match activities. Let's see, we're going to go to highlight reel O. 33 on highlight reel O. Well, we're going to go to highlight reel P. 56. Let's see. A celebrity schemes with choice wrestler from the hot box. Increase the wrestler's TV grade by 1 letter. Well, let's see. We haven't heard from this guy in a while, but Rustlin, who was severely beat down, is now scheming. We see him pans out in the audience, and let's see who he's talking with Tim B. And so Rustlin's TV grade is going to go up to an E from an F. He lost a couple of really bad grudge matches, but he is still a faithful member of the committee, and he benefits from getting a little screen time here on the pay-per-view. All right, so here we go. We are ready to get underway for the Heavyweight Championship bout. Let's see, will Zed Greupthinck get his title, or will the Head Trip defend? And Zed Greupthinck gets a lucky draw, or was it lucky? John Johnson will be the referee, and he favors the heel when there is a tie, and Zed Greupthinck is on one of these square spaces. So that could potentially have a big effect on the match. So here we go. We are underway, and right away we're going to go to a wild card result. And let's see, 34. Let's see, the favored wrestler does not have the object quality. Wrestler shouts insult at opponent, increase opponent's grudge grade by D6 points. So Zed Greupthinck does not take kindly to some beginning of the match smack talk from the champion, so his grudge grade goes up to 6. All right, TV move. And actually Greupthinck now has a higher TV grade than the Head Trip, so he'll win this. Let's see, he hits him with a flying arm scissor to open the match, and 3 points. So the challenger in the lead, but now the Head Trip is going to win this one, and he's going to hit a gold maneuver. So a flying mat slam for 3 points. 1, 2, 3. So some big action right away. And here we go. Zed Greupthinck has the helped quality with his faithful committee behind him. Let's see what happens. 65 on highlight reel G. Let's see. Actually, let's re-roll that. I don't. It said the choice gang member takes over for wrestler and finishes match, and we can't have that in a title match. So I'm going to use my god qualities to go to the next one. See, 44 is highlight reel H. I'll roll on that. 62. Let's see. Gang members take turns pounding opponent while referee is distracted by audit from a fake official from the Federation. Oh, there we go. So the committee comes down, and John Johnson is only too happy to step over to the ringside for an audit from an official, which is actually Rustlin dressed up as an official. And let's see, and then Zed Greupthinck is going to score 6 points. Oh my. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then finally, Johnson turns his attention back to the ring and sees a bloodied head trip from the beatdown that Zed Greupthinck just gave him. All right, so here we go. Smart. Ooh, so here we go. So they both have it. So normally it would go to the trailing wrestler, but however, John Johnson favors the heel, and Zed Greupthinck is on a square, so it's going to go to him. So he hits, let's see, he hits a knife edge chop for a point, and the challenger looking in control here. Let's see. Both wrestlers do not have a manager, so it's going to go to a grudge, and that's the head trip. He has the higher grudge grade, so he's going to fight his way back. 2 points. What's going to happen next? Let's see, TV move. That's going to go to Greupthinck. He hits a low blow for 2 points. Oh, and Zed Greupthinck is on his way to potentially regaining his title. Oh, but here comes the champion. Picks up Greupthinck. Ooh, and a big display of power, and then slams it back down with a big power slam. Let's see, 1 point. It's a bronze grudge move. Let's see, strong. That's going to go to the head trip. Does an arm drag, and then follows it up with a leg throw. 2 points. Here comes the champion. Uh-oh, but another helped. Check. Let's see, 55. Well, we're going to go to highlight reel H again. 56. Oh, how about this? The entire gang is offered a new contract by a rival wrestling organization, and at the end of the match, the gang announces their departure. Oh, so how about that? So that means that Rustlin and the tag team of the committee and me, the VP. Oh my. Hey, you just never know what's going to happen here. All right, where is the committee? Huh. Oh my. All right. They got to be around here somewhere. Where's my committee? All right, I guess I'm going to have to find him after the match. All right, well, that was quite an interesting change in events. All right, well, now we're going to go to the wild card. In the meantime, we still got a match to finish here for the Heavyweight Championship. Let's see, 65 on the wild card result. We're going to go to highlight reel A. Let's see. Highlight reel A, 45. Let's see. Wrestler leaves ring to attack heckling spectators. Score 1 point. And a mean wrestler attacks an elderly spectator for 2. He does have the mean quality, but only when he's on a square. All right, so the head trip goes out and attacks a heckling spectator. Boy, this match is getting out of hand here. And gets himself pumped up, scores a point, and gets back into the ring. All right, so here we go. We're going to have a test of strength. Oh, no. Greupthinck does not have the strong. Oh, no, but he has the powerful. Okay. All right, roll until the ref calls for a break. Okay. Oh, and the ref's going to call for a break right away. All right, so let's see. Powerful. they both have it, so it's going to go to Greupthinck. Let's see, is he also agile? No, he's not. All right, so 2 points, and he's going to go for a quick pinfall. And he's going to get his foot up on the ropes. Let's see. Oh, but the head trip's going to kick out right on number 1. So we'll go to the next one. Control wrestler. That is Greupthinck. He hit the last one, and he does have the cheat quality. So he's going to hit a big atomic drop. And the head trip is stunned. He turns around. Zed Greupthinck grabs him, and he signals for the big idea, which is his a scoop slam pile driver. He picks him up, and oh, and he nails it. And there we go. Zed Greupthinck is going to be your new champion. He hooks the leg, but it's all academic from there. 1, 2, 3. And Zed Greupthinck has reclaimed the heavyweight title. And he sees the committee come out to what he thinks to congratulate him. But they actually come out and say, thanks for the memories, but we just got a contract offer from another organization, and we are out of here. And why can I not find Zip It and Leave? They must be in another pile. All right, but there we go. So Russell and me, the VP, and Zip It and Leave have Zip It and left, and I don't know what's going to happen on next week's show, but they have just said that they are out of here, so who knows what will happen. But so for now, Zed Greupthinck is the champion, but he is no longer leader of the committee, as he has no committee. Maybe he'll be recruiting members next week on the show. All right, guys. Well, thank you so much for tuning in. That was a wild pay-per-view event. And one of the things I love about this game is, as long as I've been playing it, there are still roles on the highlight reel charts that I have not seen, and so they can take you by surprise, and you think you have an idea of where a storyline is going, and then something like that happens. So there we go. So again, thank you everybody for tuning in. We will be back next Monday for our regularly scheduled Monday Night Tights. Right now, we're going to have Shawn Banner and Triple G will square off for the U.S. Championship. And Shanigan and the Dolph Signal will face each other for the #1 contender to Zed Greupthinck's title. And perhaps we'll find out what is going to happen with the former members of the committee. So maybe Triple G knew what was coming up and decided to leave early last week. And I guess we'll find out on next week's show. But all right, everybody, that is all for now. Thank you so much for tuning in. Until next time, get out there, have fun, play games, and I will see you after further review. Have a good night, everybody.